Hey Scorpios, I hope you guys are doing good today. I'm Rodin. Welcome to WaterBaby Tarot presented by Bomispirit. So we're doing the Scorpio bonus birthday readings today. Usually for those who are new, the way that this works is I basically do at least 2 readings. Sometimes I do more depending on the time, but they're just extra readings for your sign season, just as a little fun thing to do. I started doing this maybe over a year ago, and it's been kind of fun. Keep in mind, because these are very, very general, I'm literally just focusing on Scorpio energy. It could pertain to something that you've gone through in the past, or you're going through now, or could go through in the near future, or it might not even resonate with you. That's also why we do a couple readings to try and get different groups of Scorpios. Now, Scorpio, because it is your season, we're also going to get cross watchers. First of all, we're getting cross watchers. But because it is your season, we have so much scorpionic energy. We also have the new moon in Scorpio coming up. Again, these are timeless, but I'm just saying that a lot of people might find messages in here for them because we are in a lot of scorpionic energy for everybody. Okay? All right, Scorpio, so let's get started. So for the first spread, my guides have asked me to use my Shadow Shamanic deck for my Patreon monthlies, and I've been loving it. I've been so loving it. I'm like, it's a Scorpio birthday reading. How could I not use a shadow deck? So I'm going to use a shadow deck for your first one. If I can pull it over here. The only problem with this deck is that they're huge. So it's called the El Goliath Tarot deck. I love it so much. So it is tarot deck, but they also have extra cards in there. And these really represent like the shadow versions of the energies at play. And so I'm just going to I'm not even actually going to use it as a primary. For the first spread, I'm actually just going to pull a card or two. We'll see how many cards come out. You guys know how I roll. Whatever needs to come out needs to come out. To see what you're kind of dealing with for the spread, and then we'll pull cards on it. Oh, Lord have mercy. Hold on a second. What's going on? Why can't I pull this out of here? Okay. I had to pull the book out first. Come here. Yeah, and they're huge, so they're a little hard to handle, needless to say. I love them so much. I really wish they just cut them in half. They don't need to be this big. Okay, Scorpios, let's get into the first spread. Overall theme for Scorpio for this first spread, please. Overall theme for this first message for Scorpio. Overall theme for Scorpio for this first spread. I'm getting a couple of different things. I'm getting an air energy and a fire energy. You could have this in your chart, but of course you're also ruled by Mars. So Scorpio, you are kind of fiery in your own right. I'm almost getting that overanalyzing is an issue for you, Scorpio, but it's no, it's beyond overanalyzing. It's way more niche than that. It's no matter what is presented to you, you have to analyze it deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. And even if you hit rock bottom in your analyzation, you're trying to dig through the bedrock, you know? You know what I mean? Sometimes it's almost that's really been working against you, or it's almost taking the joy out of communication and relationships. I feel more so for other people than you because you're acting out of your nature, but just be mindful of that you can only dig so much before it's just unnecessary or before it's just not fun for everyone involved, you know? And believe me, I'm a Scorpio stellium. I get it. Okay? I totally get it. But I was just picking up on that. It's this fire energy that I'm picking up on. I just feel with all this, with Mars going stationary direct this week, new moon in Scorpio and a Scorpionic energy, and then we're going to move into Sag season. There is a lot of fire in the air, and not to mention Mars is also home in Aries. There's a lot of fire. At some point, it's weird to want to say it like that. There's fire in the air. I feel it's going to be really easy for you to get triggered. You might have been feeling a little easy to get triggered. Find the joy and gratitude. Find the bliss state, if you will. I just it's going to be really easy for you to just cut people off more so than usual, and I don't think it's actually going to benefit you. Yeah, I just feel stopping things in their tracks before they get started, because you get frustrated with someone, or you get frustrated with a project, or frustrated with how things are going, or frustrated with what someone says. It's find the bliss, find the bliss, find the bliss, find the bliss. What's going to be the theme for Scorpio for this message, please? It's snowing today. I loved it. I had to like run outside. First snow of the season out here. Okay. Theme for Scorpio, please, for this message. Oh. We've got the Tower. I know, aren't these cards so cool? Scorpio, we got the Tower. And let's see, what do they also refer to this as? The Burning Tree. Jesus. Okay, they're bringing up that fire element again. Things don't have to end crazy. Things don't have to be like exits, endings, closeouts, wrap-ups, ending of friendships, jobs, whatever, what have you. You don't gotta burn the bridge on your way out. It's almost what I want to say. Yeah, that's that fire coming up. It's like, yeah, don't burn the bridge on your way out. Don't burn nothing has to burn. Like nothing has to burn down to ash. But that is like so scorpionic, right? Burn it down to ash so you can like resurrect it. That's very scorpionic. But yeah, it doesn't even have to burn in the first place. Is almost what I want to say. That's gonna be hard. That's kind of hard for Scorpios to learn. I mean, it's going from like low vibe to high vibe kind of scorpionic energy. Again, this is shadow energy of the Tower. The Tower like doesn't always have to be bad, right? Like if we're talking typical tarot, the Tower card is like surprise, sudden change, sudden event. Sometimes it's epiphany, and then of course, like on the other extreme of it, like the shadow part of it is total destruction, total coming down of a foundation. Scorpios, you do that. You have the infamous Scorpio stinger, but more than that, you guys have that also infamous Scorpio Icyonic coldness, where you can ice someone out and they don't even see it coming, right? And that's the thing. It's like you can burn a bridge without even with just being icy. You don't even have to be volatile. Of course, you can be volatile and burn a bridge that way. You're also known for your anger. But yeah, it's like things don't always have to end that way. When you close something out with someone or a relationship or a job, it doesn't have to go that way. It can actually be like a mutual, oh, this is kind of fading out. Okay. It can be that way. It can be that way. This might be something you need to learn, okay? I think this is definitely going to be highlighted a lot in the reading that we're going to do, with this card. They're bringing the air element up too. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, Scorpio. This is so deep just for one card and just my intuition. So this digging deeper till you hit the bedrock, and then you gotta like turn into a mole and you gotta go deeper. It turns people off. I think you know that. I think you already know that. It's like I'm just getting scorpionic energy that's like nonstop analyzing, nonstop probing, nonstop. I want to know the next layer, the next layer, the next layer, the next layer, the next layer. But to what end? Right, Scorpio? Like, yeah, we can do that all day. We can do that in our sleep, but it's like, to what end? Like, what purpose is that really serving? If you're being like that with someone all the time, or if that's like your mode, it's okay to just kind of enjoy. It's okay to just kind of like take what someone gives you and then just enjoy that moment, and then have like a back and forth and not probe. Even if even your back and forth sometimes can be probing, but basically what I'm getting at is it's almost like these two issues are connected, Scorpio, where it's like there's this probing issue going on, it turns people off, and then it upsets you, right? It upsets you if someone gets turned off by that part of you or starts to distance themselves from you, and then you go and you burn the bridge. You go into the scorpionic, scorpionic, icy mode. And the bridge is burned, and then they're gone forever. They're dead to you, right? It doesn't have to be like that. Yeah, these two issues are related. Interesting. Okay, Scorpio, I'm going to show this to you one last time, and then we're going to go ahead and get into the reading. Just look at it. Don't burn the tree, Scorpio. Don't burn the bridge. You don't have to. Okay, let's get some cards out here. Let's go with Witch's Tarot. Actually, no, we're into Beautiful Creatures. That was really calling me. Oh, look what's at the bottom. Transformation. Death. Oh, Scorpio. Okay. Any messages for the Scorpios, please, as it pertains to this spread? Scorpios, you guys know how to rise from the ashes like no one else. You have no problem with that. It's like it's what comes before that. It doesn't have to turn to ash. I know, I get it. I feel like some of you guys are going like, but, like, but that's just me. But once something's done, something's done. Like, I feel like some of you guys are in that mode, like, or thinking that right now. Like, but no, if something's done, it's done. Like, if someone upsets me, I'm done. It's done. It's got to be turned to ash. I got to burn it down. You don't. I know, but you don't. You really don't. You could just accept it, make peace with it, and then just let it go. You don't got to burn it. You don't got to cut the head off and then burn it. You can just cut the head off and then walk away. It's not a vampire. Anyway, any messages for Scorpio, please, as it pertains to this spread? You know, Scorpio, I don't know why I'm getting this sense, but like, I'm getting this sense that for some of you, this is being highlighted because someone does keep coming back. Like, you keep cutting the head off and you keep burning it, the relationship, the job, whatever, and they're still there. Like, they turn to ash, but they're still there. You could be dealing with another Scorpio. They could be rising from the ashes too. Yeah, that might be why this is getting highlighted for you. Like, oh, okay, I've burned the bridge. That didn't work. They're back. I burned the bridge again, and that didn't work, and they're back. Oh, well, I guess I'll just accept their existence in the world. It's kind of like that. Interesting. Any messages for Scorpio, please, as it pertains to this spread? Any messages for Scorpio, please, as it pertains to this spread? Ooh. Oh, wow. So we have Ace of Wands in reverse and the Fool. You don't want to go for it. This is interesting. I feel like there's something really exciting like facing you, like right in front of you, and you don't want to do it. Are you not trusting it? Are you not trusting it, Scorpio? You've been set free to do this, is what I'm also hearing. Yeah, whatever this full energy is, whatever you're looking at in the new, like, it's like a new path or new opportunity, or just like it's all burned down, is what I just said. It's all burned down. You're set free, but you don't want to go. Scorpio, I think you burned something down, whether it was a job, a relationship, or a situation, whatever it is. You burned it to the ground. You're set free from whatever that was, and you don't want to go. Okay. Any other messages for Scorpio, please, as it pertains to this spread? I keep hearing you're set free. You're set free. Go, 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 go. I really feel like you set yourself free from a situation. Some of you guys are dealing with another Scorpio, or they set you free. Something burned down, and it was like you threw the match and you burned it down. Or they threw the match and it burned down to ash. And you're free now to go. And you're not going. You're like, you don't want to. Any other messages for Scorpio, please? Are you waiting for this person to resurrect? Is that what this is? Any other messages for Scorpio, please, as it pertains to this spread? Any other messages for Scorpio, please, as it pertains to the spread? Oh, now we have the paranormal card coming out here next to the Fool. I keep hearing you're set free. You're set free. You're set free. It's burned to ash. Whatever it was you were tied up in, attached to, connected to, it's burned to ash. It's ash. It doesn't exist anymore. Go. Go, 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 go. I even feel like with paranormal that you're being guided to go, but you don't want to. There's like, you don't want to. Any other messages for Scorpio, please, as it pertains to this spread? Oh, you're doubting yourself? What? Overall, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. With the Page of Swords. Oh. With the King of Wands in reverse. Wow, Moon in reverse. And then we have the Chariots, even like Lovers underneath that, with the High Priestess. Jesus. Okay. I see. So yeah, Scorpio, this is funny. So exactly what I was picking up on before, it's like something keeps burning down, or you keep like burning the bridge with somebody and they keep coming back. This is their energy. I think you two are very energetically connected, because I was pretty convinced this was you. But this is definitely this is someone else's energy, but you feel that it's a really just intense connection, very spiritual connection. You're just really, I know it sounds repetitive, but you're just really connected. Um, you burn the bridge on them again, and they're not moving. They don't want to go. It's almost like they're waiting to resurrect just to come back again. I would be shocked if this person didn't have Scorpio in their chart. Yeah, here they are. It's burned. They're set free. You're set free, and they don't want to go. They're actually lacking confidence here with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Page of Swords, and the King of Wands in reverse. That Page of Swords energy, that is like, I'm actually getting a sad energy with that, which is kind of interesting. Page of Swords is kind of like an onlooker. It can be like the stalker spy card. It could be like this person seeing something on social media. But more than anything, it's like, it's also just trying to figure out a new way of doing things, like trying to figure out how to go about things, like what their own truth of it is. It can also be like research energy, like secondhand information from people. This king is really doubting themselves, and they don't know what to do. King Wands in reverse, they don't want to take action. They don't want to move. The bridge is burned. It's gone. You burned it again. You probably burned the bridge with this person like 3 to 5 times, and they keep coming back. And now they're set free. They're being guided to go, and they don't want to go. They're like sitting there in the pile of ashes. They don't want to go. They don't want to go. But then what's interesting to me is that underneath the King of Wands in reverse and the overall energy, we have Moon in reverse with the Chariot and the Lovers in reverse with, High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles. So like I said, there is a very intense energetic connection here. A lot of feminine energy going on as well. The Moon with the Chariot and the Lovers in reverse. Yeah, it's like something is, like someone's moved on. Scorpio, I feel like you've moved on. You're not giving them any attention. You're not giving them your energy. You've moved on from this connection. And they're still sitting there at the pile of ash like, I need to resurrect. I need to resurrect this. I need to resurrect this. I'd be shocked if they didn't have Scorpio on their chart. Yeah, they don't want to move. Spirit's nudging them to, and they don't want to move. Keep in mind, this can be vice versa. This could be you sitting there at the pile of ash, not wanting someone to move on from you, but they're moving on. It's clear they're moving on. Yeah, let's look at the Ace of Wands in reverse. I'm going to clarify that. Clyde, can you get down, please? 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 Thank you. We need Witch's Tarot. Talking about Ace of Wands in reverse. Talking about Ace of Wands in reverse, please. For Scorpio as it pertains to this spread. Yeah, you are so quiet on them, Scorpio. Some of you guys might have actually ghosted them or just like not communicated at all. Some of you guys, the communication is just very minimal. Very minimal. Talking about Ace of Wands in reverse. God, you're so connected. I think you two really feel each other. You both might be really intuitive. Especially with the High Priestess and the Moon being here. And the Paranormal card out here. Talking about Ace of Wands in reverse. And Scorpio, I do think this is a lesson for you, like I was saying before, like a lesson that you don't always have to burn shit down, right? You can just accept that something needs to kind of drift apart. And I think you are learning that. I think you are learning that. Because I feel it. This person's resurrected with you many times. Ooh. Hierophant in reverse. But this person, I don't think, is learning. Playing with the Ace of Wands in reverse. Playing with the Ace of Wands in reverse. feel like they're also having like a hard time believing it. I think that's also why they're stuck in this Page of Swords energy, like trying to digest what's happening with you guys. Hierophant in reverse with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they're having a really hard time letting this go. Tell me about the Ace of Wands in reverse, please. Ooh, Temperance. I like that. Again, I feel like Spirit's really pushing them to, like, you're free, go. Go, you're free. Maybe this person didn't really want to be free. I think there might be something there for some of you. Like, maybe this person, maybe the reason you burned the bridge with this person so much, Scorpio, is because they wanted to be free or they wanted to be more independent or whatever. And you burn the bridge, they come back. You burn the bridge, they come back. You burn the bridge, they come back. And now this time, like, you're really sticking to it and you're like, no, I'm gone. And they're like, but wait, I don't really want to be free. Tell me about Ace of Wands in reverse. Oh, Jesus, Tower. Tell me about Ace of Wands in reverse, please. Scorpio, this person might actually be kind of codependent on you. Whether you realize it or not, I think most of you do not realize it, but this person might be codependent on you, but it's subtle. Subtle codependency. Okay. Anyway, so with Ace of Wands in reverse, we have the Hierophant in reverse with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Then we have Temperance with the Tower. This was a divinely guided Tower moment. You burning the bridge, you were probably, how do I say this? Divinely pushed or nudged to burn the bridge again. To bring in this Tower moment. It feels so repetitive. Scorpios, I feel like you've relived this moment with this person over and over and over. Some of you guys, like I said, 3 to 5 times is almost what I'm getting. It was divinely it was divinely encouraged. I'm gonna say encouraged because I feel like you lit the match, but I feel like Spirit gave you the nudge because Spirit's trying to nudge this person as well. Over energy, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Sun in reverse. Yeah, again, they can't believe it. Yeah, Page of Swords in reverse with the Four of Wands and the Hanged Man. They can't believe it. They can't believe it. You're not talking to them. You've retracted your energy. You're not giving them any communication. Like I said, if you are communicating with them, it's super minimal. Kitty cat. But yeah, you're not giving them anything, and they're just staring at it like they can't believe it. That's why they're not moving. They're just waiting for the resurrection moment with you. And you're like, no. I've burned the bridge the last time. I don't want to burn the bridge anymore. And like I said, for some of you that I don't want to burn the bridge anymore with you, that might be pushing you into this acceptance of, I don't always need to burn the bridge with people. People might, I can have this acceptance that something is done or something is over without making it so final or so fiery or so dramatic or just so burning the bridge, right? Let's go into the Fool of the paranormal. The Fool is what they're encouraged to do. I don't think they're literally sitting there not believing this isn't going to be resurrected. They're just not believing it. And Spirit's like, no, it's done. I feel like even Spirit is like, nope, this is too many times even for us. No. Let's look at the Fool here. Hey, puppy. I know. I love this cat so much, guys. You have no idea. Okay. I'm gonna do, actually Legacy. Yeah, let's do Legacy. Tell me about the Fool, please. Tell me about the Fool. And this doesn't have to be romantic. It can be friendship, coworker. It can be a family member. We know about that, right, Scorpio? Tell me about the Fool. Hermit in reverse. Again, I just feel this lack of acceptance on their part, lack of belief on their part with that Hermit in reverse. Tell me about the Fool. Oh, interesting. Two of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I keep getting this like torn energy with them of like they like what's the word? Projected. That's the word. That they like projected this image of like, no, I want to be free, I want to be independent, like nah, like I want to be away, like almost a little bit like non-committal energy for those in like romantic situations with this person. And so you burn the bridge, you burn the bridge, you burn the bridge, you burn the bridge, and they kept coming back every time. And I think this person's realizing they don't actually want to be free like that. Or maybe they do want their freedom, Scorpio, but there's something about you that it's like, oh wait, but if being free means like you're away and gone, I don't know if I want that. It's a very torn energy. So like they're going this mode of like, I can't accept this, I can't accept this, I can't accept this. I can't accept this, I can't accept this, I can't accept this. Especially that Knight of Wands in reverse. Again, it's like, no, I don't really want to be free. I don't really want to be free like the Knight of Wands. Time with the Fool, please. Time with the Fool for Scorpio, please. Ooh, the Moon. The Moon. Confusion. So now they're just like, nope, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. How am I supposed to move forward with that, Scorpio? How am I supposed to do this? I thought I wanted to be free. I don't really want to be free. And again, it's like they keep waiting for this resurrection moment with you. They keep waiting for it to happen and it's not happening. And so because it's not happening, they're just like, what am I supposed to do? What do I do? And Spirit's like, go be free. Go be free. Go. Overall, we have the Page of Swords, Nine of Cups, Page of Pentacles, interesting, with a Tower in reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Their focus, what is up with their focus here? This burning of the bridge, this most recent burning of the bridge, is highlighting their lack of focus, which is interesting. They're realizing that they want to be happy, and so they're trying to focus on their wish fulfillment, but they're trying to figure out what that is. It's almost like they're reformulating what their wish fulfillment is. With that Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, that's like a planning energy. That's like, let me really look at this. Like, let me really try to understand what I really want, because clearly I didn't want to be free the way I thought I wanted to be free. So what is it that actually would make me happy? What would actually be like my dream come true wish fulfillment? What would that be? And they're reflecting back on this tower, and they're realizing whatever they were focusing on wasn't it. Whatever they thought it was, wasn't it. There's also something about like their lack of focus. I don't think it's a matter of discipline. I think it's detail. Like, they're not detail oriented. I don't know why that plays a factor. Maybe you guys work together. A lot of pentacles going on here. Yeah, they're not detail oriented, or like they don't they don't think about the full plan. Yeah, it's something like that, and they're realizing that they need to really work on that. Interesting. So Scorpios, like I said, you're clearly off. You're not in dealing with this person, and I do feel like you are learning this lesson of like, you don't need to burn the bridge with people. You can just go into this mode of just accepting that something's like done and over, because this person kept coming back, and you're like, what the hell? Why you keep coming back? But you're also very energetically tied to this person. You guys really feel each other. Like, you're very in tune with each other. Maybe even have some telepathy for some of you. But there's a reason that like this last particular tower moment really needed to happen this way. I mean, even Spirit's like, yeah, we made sure that shit happened. And I think it's more for this person, but also for you to learn this lesson. So you might have some separation with this person for a while they kind of sort through their stuff, their lack of focus, what it is they really want, what freedom really is to them, why they really thought they wanted that. I keep doing that because I don't think that's what they actually wanted. And they're reevaluating what actually makes them happy and what their wish fulfillment really is, whether it is you, not you, involves you, doesn't involve you. Yeah, so it's actually really good for both of you. I wouldn't be surprised if you two, come together at some point in time later. I would not be shocked if that's like on the table, because I don't see any 10 of Swords or anything like that. I don't see the World card. I don't see the Wheel of Fortune. I don't see the 10 of Swords. I don't even see the Death card. right? We just have the Tower, which is just a change. Are there any fives? No, there aren't even any fives. Yeah, so I think this is just a moment of like, you do that thing, they focus on this, this is being highlighted for them, they learn from this, you learn from that, and you guys are going to grow in the meantime, okay? All right, Scorpios, that was the first spread, so let's go ahead and do the second one. If you're leaving us here, don't forget to check out Vimeo and Patreon, and I hope you guys have a really good night. Everything else you need is linked below for your convenience, and I'll see you very soon. Namaste. Hey Scorpios, welcome back. So we're going to go ahead and get into the second spread for you. I've really been into Oracle decks and I really want to use one for you guys for this one. And we are going to do... I know. Let's do Energy Oracle cards. Let's see. Sometimes the readings connect, sometimes they don't, but that's also how we do many to touch different people. So let's see here. Any messages for Scorpio, please? Any messages for Scorpio, please? Any messages for Scorpio, please? They just keep showing me the color red. You might need to ground. Might need to work on your root chakra. Might be feeling really insecure or shaky, like on shaky ground. Oh, yeah, look, thinking man in reverse. This is someone who can't think straight. Someone doesn't have a clear head. It's kind of like the King of Swords, King of Pentacles energy, but in reverse. Yeah, this is someone who has like clouded judgment is actually what I'm hearing. Clouded judgment. Whether this is you, Scorpio, or someone else. Again, don't get caught up on the gender. We all have masculine, feminine energy. But yeah, it's like really clouded on how to take action on something or make sense of something. Almost like can't see what's right in front of them. Metaphorically speaking. I feel like this energy, whether this is you or someone else, Scorpio, I feel like it is you. Again, take it as resonates. It can always be vice versa. Anyway, moving back to this. It's almost this energy of trying to formulate a plan of action, trying to get somewhere, trying to get something started, and it's like can't see the forest of the trees. Any other messages for Scorpio, please, as it pertains to this spread? I almost feel like a chase with it. Like chasing a goal or an item, maybe even a person. But it's the planning stage that they can't really seem to figure out. Is it doable? Do I have a shot? Well, how do I even go about this? What's the best way to go about this? Do I have enough money? Do I have enough this? Do I have enough that? Like, this person's just really confused on how to go and attain whatever it is they want to chase down. Again, whether it's just a goal or an actual object or person. Oh, second chakra. Interesting, because I was seeing red. Second chakra is like an orangey color. It is also associated with Archangel Ariel, but it is the neighboring chakra. Yeah, so with the second chakra being highlighted, that's the creative center, right? That's where we get our creative juices, our sexual juices. Like I said, for some, this person might also be chasing down a person that they're craving here, but they have no idea of how to go about it. Not a clue. They're very lost. It's almost like they have a blank map in front of them. It's kind of how this is looking like to me. For some, this is about a creative endeavor, not a relationship, which would be a goal. Yeah, it's like it's either a creative endeavor or a relationship that this person's trying to chase. But and you know what it is? They're stuck in their mind. That's what the problem is. They're all mental with this and very like logical, strategic, but they need to go with their second chakra. I mean, that's basically what they're chasing down anyway. Creative endeavor or relationship. They need to just go with that or tap into that to help. Sometimes a plan really helps, right? But the map is blank. So they need to start going from their gut a little bit more on this or just go with instincts. Any other messages for Scorpio, please, as it pertains to this spread? They're very confused. Very confused, very lost. Okay, I like this. Rest and rejuvenation. This is like a Four of Swords energy to me in this deck. This is like just taking a time out for things to make sense, which I think would really help this person because they are lost, they are confused, they're all up here. What they really need to do is just like take a time out, get out of their head a little bit, get into their body, get into their instincts, get into their creative juices. Maybe, and honestly, their sexual energy, they really need to tap into that to figure this out or have it make sense or to know how to move forward when chased down whoever they're chasing down or whatever creative endeavor they want to pursue. I actually feel like sexual healing would really benefit this person. Any other messages for Scorpio as it pertains? Oh. Woman holding a heart in reverse. The Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands energy here. This might pertain to the first spread. I'm looking at a masculine energy that's super lost and confused, all up in their head, can't make sense of things, looking at a blank map, really needing to get into their sacral, into their root chakra, into their creative juices, into their body a little bit more, go into like the feeling of things, and they need to like take time out to figure this out. Now we've got a feminine energy who's actually really in their emotions. Are they shut off or are they overly emotional? Oh, there's... They got a lot of emotions, but they're shutting them down because it's overwhelming. I feel like this masculine energy wants to chase down the feminine energy. Oh, geez. Oh boy. Now we have Blossoming Abundance in reverse and Goddess of the Moon in reverse. This is indicating that intuitive capacity has been diminished or is being restricted. And again, I keep hearing that I can't see the forest or the trees, can't see the way out. A blank map, blank map, blank map. I feel like this is about a relationship, and it could even be about a creative endeavor between two people, a little bit of both. God, I feel like both of these people are having some major issues. Masculine energy is being way too mental, overanalyzing, making them feel very lost, very confused. This feminine energy is like having trouble dealing with their emotions. They're very overwhelmed by their emotions, so they're kind of shutting them down. But because they're shutting them out, they're just saying her because it's feminine energy. Could be a man, could be two men, two women, a man and a woman. Just saying, read energy, not gender. Their intuition's also compromised, and so they're kind of lost because they're not really dealing with their emotional part of themselves. Well, masculine energy is not coping well with their mental. The mental part of themselves. And with Blossoming Abundance in reverse, it's almost like, is it over? No, it's not. It's just like, it just seems like it's not achievable or that there can't be success here. Yeah, this feminine energy is very pessimistic, actually. Getting a lot of pessimism off of this individual. They don't see the benefit of this connection. They don't see the benefit of this situation. So it's not that it's done. They just don't see that it's beneficial. It's almost like they're looking at it like it's very dismal. Again, just that pessimistic viewpoint. Hold on. Oh. Oh. So I tried some new tea today. Oh, that was so sweet. I didn't know tea could just be so sweet like that. Oh, I did not like that. Okay. So, pessimistic feminine energy, very lost and confused, almost dazed masculine energy. And in between both of them, oh. Sorry, guys. We have this recovering of like sacral energy, needing to get back in the body is like really being highlighted. I think that would help both of these people. Oh my God. I think that would help both of these individuals. This feminine energy, getting back in the body is just going to help with the emotions a lot more. I think this feminine energy needs grounding. This masculine energy needs grounding too, but the masculine energy really needs to just get into more of their feels a little bit. Overall, we have broken heart, Oh. Sorry, guys. I know it's annoying. As you guys know, my throat's has not been happy. I'm not sick, I promise. It's just what happens to me year to year. Around this time. Okay. Underneath Broken Heart, we have Angel of Strength. Ooh, an indecision in reverse. And action in reverse. Wow. So this was a hard decision made that caused some pain here. I feel like this is, honestly, I feel like this is connected directly to the first reading. I feel like it's this feminine energy. The decision was clearly made. Clearly, decision to not pursue something or decision to not take action on something, but this masculine energy, I can feel it wants to take action. I can feel it. They really want to take action. They might also, this masculine energy might even be holding themselves back until they can make sense of things to, actually take action on what they want to take action on, which is towards this feminine energy. So everyone's in pain here. Pain on both sides. No question. But I feel like the feminine energy has removed herself. And the masculine energy, I think that was the hard decision for the feminine energy. I think that was very painful for this individual. They had to exude a lot of strength there in order to make this decision to not pursue this anymore or to cut something off. But I can feel this masculine energy wanting to take action, but they just don't know what to do. They just don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. There clearly needs to be time to recover between both of these individuals and for both of these individuals, and in different ways. This feminine energy needs to deal with their emotions better, sort through their emotions better, because they're being overwhelmed, so they're shutting them down, right? They need to work on that. Even if it requires grounding, that might really help this feminine energy. The thinking man, too up in the head. Way too up in the head, way too up in the mental space. Like, they need to get in their body, get in their feels, especially the sacral. That's really going to help them. So let's break this down a little bit. I want to look at this man. There's a lot going on with this man. Oh, geez. Okay, I'm going to use Radiant Wise. Talk about thinking man in reverse. Talk about thinking man in reverse, please, for Scorpio. Where are we at time-wise? Oh, we're good. Talk about thinking man in reverse for Scorpio. Two of Wands in reverse. Talking about thinking man in reverse. I feel like this is a decision that's already been made, movement that's already been made. The Fool. Ooh. Yeah, so this masculine energy can't get off of the decision that was made already. And I do feel like it was made on behalf of the feminine. The feminine made the hard decision to not pursue something anymore, to just cease action on something. And it was very painful, and so painful that this feminine energy is shutting their emotions down because it's overwhelming, but it's also shutting down their intuition a little bit. And so they're becoming very pessimistic, looking at this person, this man, masculine energy, in this whole situation, like very dismal. And this is what the man's like, ruminating over. Like, was that a mistake? Was that a mistake? Was that a mistake? I think this masculine energy also looks like this feminine as if like they're running away. Time of the thinking man in reverse. Jesus. Yeah, Two of Swords. They can't figure this out. They're very stuck. 2 2s, by the way, with the thinking man. They can't make sense of it. But what's interesting to me is like it already happened. You need to make sense of it. It already happened. But they just can't stop thinking about it. Time about thinking man in reverse. Strength card, not surprised that came out. Yeah, the feminine energy is exuding a lot of restraint. Tell me about thinking man in reverse. Jesus. Ace of Cups in reverse. Strength card and the High Priestess. Yeah, this feminine energy has really retracted themselves. Like, really, really, really retracted themselves. And this masculine energy is just like, why? I don't understand. Why was this necessary? Why did this have to happen like that? I want to do something about this. I want to do something about this, but I don't know how. I want to pursue this feminine energy, but I just don't know. Like, what's going on? What's the truth of the matter? How should I do it? How should I not do it? What are they thinking? What are they feeling? And looking at this feminine energy, like they're the ones really holding restraint, almost like, again, like they ran away. And they're also wondering if this feminine energy has like no emotion for them anymore. Overall, we have Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, Magician in reverse. Jesus. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Then we got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's missed opportunity. They look at this situation like it's a missed opportunity. They have 3 2s over here with the thinking man. 2 2 2. Again, they're overwhelmed by their mental space. They just don't. It just doesn't make sense to them. The whole thing just doesn't make any sense to them, and they feel like they lost an opportunity with someone who was really worth it. Is what I just heard. Was really worth it. God, this feminine energy, Scorpios, which I feel like is you. You are so quiet. Look at you. High Priestess, who's always quiet. Strength, restraint, and Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Like all your energies within. All your physical energies within. Like you're not like physically showing up anywhere when it comes to this person. Wow. So they want to take action. They don't know what they'll do because they can't make sense of the situation. And here you are. Your intuition's being restrained. You feel like very pessimistic about this situation, maybe even about similar situations like this. You have a lot of emotion about this, but you're shutting down as well. So let's look at you. Woman holding a heart in reverse. I feel like I need advice for you guys for this one. I'm gonna do crystal visions. Tell me about woman holding a heart in reverse, please, for Scorpio. Tell me about woman holding a heart in reverse for Scorpio. Scorpios, again, if you are resonating with the woman holding a heart in reverse, I feel like you made this decision because you feel like you're being taken off your path. Or it was leading you down a path you didn't want to go. Oh, excuse me. So I got woman holding a heart in reverse, please. Justice in reverse. Wow. 7 of Cups with Justice in reverse. Overwhelmed by what happened. Overwhelmed by needing to make this decision. Again, this masculine energy is looking at you like, what happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? Now, because we all have masculine and feminine energy, and this is a general reading, Scorpios, you could resonate with both sides or aspects of both sides. So also know that, okay? Tell me about woman holding a heart in reverse, please. Oh. Oh. Damn it, just got my glasses wet. Tell me about woman holding a heart in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you didn't like the way this was going. You didn't like the way they behaved. With the Knight of Cups in reverse and Justice in reverse, you might have looked at this person like they had a lot of options, like they were a player, and they were only out for themselves and their own self-interest. Yeah, some of you guys, that's definitely what it is. Oh yeah, some of you guys, that's definitely what it is. But for the most part, you just didn't like where this was leading you, where this was going, and how they were acting. Again, I keep getting this, like, looking at them like they're a player or that they just like attention. Tell me about women holding a heart in reverse. Oh, that they're just a charmer. They just like talk a lot. Seven of Swords. Yeah. God, like all four of these cards just scream player. Someone who talks a lot, who's a charmer, who says like really sweet romantic things, but they're not actually being romantic. They just like, they like the fantasy, they like the play of that. It's emotional deception. Yeah. God, if you were dealing with a player you were cheated on, I'm so sorry. I know it's really unfortunate, but this, like, it's very explicit that some of you guys, that's exactly what you went through. But for the most part, you just, it looks like you were looking at them like a very charming, selfish person. And it was confusing to you, and you didn't like where it was heading, you didn't like how it made you feel, and you decided, you know what, this is not the path I want to walk, this isn't what I want to deal with, I'm done. Tell me about woman holding a heart in reverse. Yeah, I keep hearing sexual healing. I think that's really going to benefit both of you. Maybe not with each other, but let me emphasize that, not together. Time about woman holding a heart in reverse. Wow. Oh, lovers with the five. Excuse me. Lovers with the Five of Pentacles. So again, you made a really hard decision because you felt really shitty in this situation. You felt really, I almost like have this energy like I wasn't loved, I wasn't wanted, I wasn't cared about. I was alone in this. This was a very icy connection. And it's also indicative of just making that choice to get away from that energy because you weren't putting up with it. It was really hard for you to make this choice and it was painful, but you did it for you. Yeah, 10 of Wands in reverse. You put that weight down. Knight of Swords. Wow, look at you go. 8 of Wands and the 8 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. Wow. Yeah, you put that shit down quick and you were done. Done, Scorpio. Yeah, it's literally like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. And then as the Knight of Swords with the 8 of Wands, it's a lot of fast movement. Gone. Unstoppable. 8 of Swords in reverse and the 10 of Swords. You released yourself. You released yourself from a very painful situation. And for some of you, a situation where someone like cheated on you or played around on you. Yeah, Knight of Cups in reverse with the 7 of Swords. Gross. 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 That's someone who says they care about you and that they love you. And they're saying it for their own purposes. And they're going to go and say it to someone else like in a couple hours. And then someone else, and then someone else, and then someone else. Yeah, that's, I don't like the Knight of Cups versus 7 of Swords. That is someone who really knows how to play with people's emotions, and they always do it. Wow. I mean, Scorpio, that pain, look at that. Yeah, you definitely are the one who made the decision here. Definitely. And they're just like, I don't understand, I don't understand, I don't understand. Well, Scorpio, to me, I mean, hey, your life is your life, but I think you made a very good decision. Stick with it. I'm actually going to pull advice for you on this one. And then we're going to wrap it up. I'm not going to do a third one because my throat's been so agitated. Wow. I'm just like, wow. Let's do spell casting for your advice. Oh, upside down. Spell casting. People, right, man? Any advice for my Scorpios? So for some of you, this might connect to the first one. Others of you, this is going to be a very different scenario because the first one didn't feel like this. The first one did not feel like this. Not that, you know, it didn't feel like this very like deceptively charming energy, player energy. Like it didn't feel like this level of pain, but that could have gone on for you, right? So again, Sometimes they're connected, sometimes they're not. Any advice for my Scorpios as it pertains to this spread? So your reconciliation. So again, the advice doesn't mean that you need to reconcile with this person. It means closure. You know what I mean? And like I said, this person wants to take action towards you, so they probably will, Scorpio. They probably... My camera just did something funky. Hold on. I'm going to stop this and then start a new recording because I don't want to lose this. Hey, Scorpio. So yeah, I like this new phone because I love the camera on it, but I haven't figured out these weird glitches with the video. So hopefully I didn't just lose that whole second reading. But anyway, so reconciliation is your advice. It doesn't mean that you got to go out and like reconcile with this person as far as like, let's get back together. It doesn't have to be that. I do think this person really wants to pursue you and they're just trying to figure out what the hell happened. Like, why did you suddenly just bounce? You might not have even told them all of that stuff that like, you look at them like they're a cheater or player or whatever, or manipulator, whatever. It's really to reconcile your own feelings. And this card also comes out when someone is kind of coming back from the past to talk to you. Okay. Yeah. So again, it's your life. You decide what to do. I'm going to read this to you, but yeah, I really feel like it's about reconciling your own feelings and just being prepared for this person to possibly try to come back in your life again. All right. There's something familiar in the air as your senses evoke memories that remind you of a distant recollection. You're being called to reach deep into your past as something relevant to today resides there. This card marks an occasion of connecting with loved ones, a celebration to bring people together, and an unexpected visitor. Someone who was lost to you has sought you out. It's time to dig out old diaries, sift through photographs, and allow yourself to drift back to times gone by. Soon all will be revealed as you reconcile with that familiar feeling of yesteryear. A shared song reveals love, a family reunion brings joy, an old flame connects via social media. Reconnect with the spirit, a loved one is sending signs from across the veil. So Scorpio, when you dipped, it might have been a long time ago. All right. But it feels very present energy to me, so it might just be that they're actually coming back now, okay? But you'll know how this reading resonates for you. And Scorpios, like I said, it seems like you did the right decision. Sorry, that you made the right decision here, okay? I'm curious what the bottom is. I'm just curious. Empowerment. That one is literally like needing to stand in your power because someone's taking advantage of you. Like literally that's what this card's about. Interesting. Okay. All right, Scorpios, that's it. I hope you guys have a really great birthday. And for those who are October babies, I hope you did have a really great birthday. And I hope you guys have a really good night. And everything else you need is linked below for your convenience. Vimeo, and don't forget to check out Vimeo, Patreon, all that stuff. And I'll see you guys soon, okay? Night, Scorpios. Namaste.